this. There's nothing written on any of these pieces of paper. Hello, boys and girls. It's me, Steve Jasko, with your Atta High news update. We're going to bring you your sports, your weather, but first, news on the EP. The mini EP is for pre-sale on iTunes right now. The EP comes out March 10th in stores everywhere. What exactly does that mean? Let's go to Clark with the information. Clark.
Thanks, Steve. I'm Clark Stares. I'm here to tell you about the 2 new releases that we got coming up. I think you have a couple questions for me, so let's hear them.
Clark, I think the questions are obvious. What is the difference between these 2 releases? What can we expect to hear?
Well, that's a very good question, Steve. I'm very happy to hear that you're thinking about it and that it's something that it's on your mind. The difference between the 2 is that there's different material on both of them. The digital EP will have 4 songs on it. Now, these 4 songs are ones that we've heard previously on the band's MySpace, okay? So we have Birthday Girl, Call Me Jersey, Hush Baby, and Afternoon Delight, okay? The EP that will be in stores on March 10th on Thriving Records is called the Doing Something Right EP. Now, that has actually 9 songs on it, okay? So it's the 4 that I just mentioned, plus a new one called Doing Something Right, another new one called Shaking in My Shoes, and 3 bonus acoustic tracks. This one also has artwork that is you can find on our player next to the song Birthday Girl, which we recently posted, and on our CD release flyer, which is also on our page.
The page, Clark. What exactly is this page you are speaking about?
Steve, that's another good question. I'm glad you asked it, because these are the kind of questions that are on people's minds, okay? These are the things that people want to know, and I'm glad you're pointing that out, all right? The page that I'm referring to is the MySpace page, myspace.com/VanAttaHigh. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can head over to myspace.com/VanAttaHigh and check all that out, all right?
Thank you, Clark. And as you heard it, all the news you need to know on the EP. Clark also mentioned a CD release show. Did somebody really misspell the word release? Okay. Anyway, release show. Let's go to Steve with the info on the release show and the weather. Here we go, Steve.
Thanks, Steve. Good to hear from you. As you can see, we're getting hit hard with snow today. But more about the news with the CD release show. You heard it right. March 10th is the release of the CD itself, but the CD release show is March 6th. So, it's at the School of Rock in South Hackensack. We want you all to be there. It's going to be a great time. We're going to be playing lots of old stuff, lots of new stuff. It's a show you don't want to miss. We're playing with Action Item, Goodnight Bravado, Call Me Honest, and Devlin Drive. Make sure you make it out to see us. It's going to be great. Back to you, Steve.
Thank you, Steve. Boy, did it look cold out there. And as you heard it... Oh, breaking news update. Where's it coming from? This is a blank piece of... I spilled goddamn... spilled goddamn coffee all over myself. Alright, just give me one goddamn piece of paper this time. Breaking news. If you can't make it out to the CD release show on March 6th, you'll be able to get it in stores everywhere. Stores like Best Buy, FYE, Hot Topic, and more. That's courtesy via Thriving Records. Great stuff. Let's go to Justin with some sports.
Thanks, Steve. I'm here at the Arm Wrestling Championships of New Jersey. And since it's the most boring thing and uninteresting thing I've ever seen in my entire life, I'm going to tell you about our new merch designs. We have 2 new designs available on our online merch store at www.madmerchonline.com. So, go check those out. Back to you, Steve. Oh! This just in. Stephen Kellner has broken his ankle, and the match will be reset for another date. Back to you.
New merch, broken ankles, you can't write this stuff. You heard it there. New merch on www.madmerchonline.com. You could also check it out on our MySpace. We're going to have a new MySpace very soon. We're also going to be posting a new song from the Doing Something Right EP, which you'll be able to hear very soon. That's about it for the Van Atta High news. Might have spilled coffee on my balls, but they're all right. Trust me.